Met any girls lately?
Have I what?
Met any girls? Asked any underage girls out? Or
Why do they gotta be underage?
I don't know. You like the 20-year-olds and
Pull that closer to your face. Yeah.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
He's very picky with the mic.
You have to be able to hear. Yours
Yeah,
is
I
real
gotta
far
hear.
from you.
No, yours is fine. I can hear you fine. Yours is
Fine, Dave.
Yours
Trying
is
to yell at
fine.
me for no reason.
Yeah, but as soon as the camera turns on, you're gonna be all quiet.
Yeah. All right. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Fresh Off the Dome. I got Chang and Alyssa with me here today. Is it hot in here? It's a little hot in here. Huh?
A little bit. I was thinking about taking my flannel off.
Oh man, tell me if it gets too hot. I thought it would be. It's winter and it's 77 degrees in Houston. I was like,
Texas.
that's why I was like, I was hoping it was gonna get a little bit cooler today, but whatever. It was really nice. Went for a run. It's beautiful outside.
You gotta lie to you.
No, I went for a run. I swear to God, I did. Why would I lie about that? All right, guys. Well, this is where we start talking to each other, and yeah, we literally just started.
Okay.
Well, good talk. We're gonna have to start this over again if y'all don't say something soon. You know that, right?
Okay, I asked you. Many
You
girls
asked me up
lately?
what?
Have you been on any?
Why would you ask me that? Why would you ask me
Because
that?
usually you have a new little thing to talk
I have
about.
been on the apps actually. I
How's
met my
that going?
soulmate the other day, and sad thing is she lives in Asia, and she's a serial entrepreneur,
thing.
and she's definitely fake. So no, I've not.
Okay.
There's way more fake accounts on those dating profiles than anything. I feel like, you know.
Yeah.
I
Like
mean-
people pretending like catfishing.
Yeah, catfishing for sure. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, there's all of them have the Venmo me or I need
Scammers.
Yeah, buy my. There's a lot more.
Like those fake profiles.
Buy my
been going
premium.
around.
What fake profiles have been going around?
Like a lot of the girls that I work with, like we'll find the fake people that dupe their Instagrams almost, but put like, oh, follow for exclusive content.
Exactly,
that kind of stuff.
exactly. Yeah, that's right.
Someone at my this girl, the profile picture was her picture. This girl is Caucasian, blonde hair, but then the pictures were of me, and it was like these are two totally different races. Like,
Wait, what?
yes.
Say that again.
So
What?
they used a picture of one of my coworkers as the profile picture on Instagram.
And she's black.
And this girl is white.
Oh.
She's Caucasian with blonde hair. I do not have blonde hair. I'm a little bit white,
okay.
but I definitely am Hispanic, like colored. And they had my pictures as like the regular like photos or whatever.
Yeah.
So very mixed.
How'd you find out about this?
They got
She
me,
sent
they
it
got
to
me
me.
real good.
Yeah, is that how you met Shay? They were like, "Hey, aren't you
No.
the girl, dude?" Oh, that happened to Travis one time. Swear to God, we were at that's funny. That actually happened to Travis. So we went to downtown. What's the bar downtown? The one that used to be popular. That's in the circle. Is it Bovine and Barley?
Yeah, Bovine and Barley.
Is that the one with the HTX on the wall and lights? So me and Travis go in there one time, and he's like, "Hey, I matched with that girl, one of the bartenders on Tinder, and she never responded to my messages." I was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "I'm gonna go say hi, go say what's up to her." I was like, "All right, man." She's a pretty cute little Asian girl. That was a bartender. And he goes up to her. He's like, "Hey, I think we matched on Bumble or something." And she goes, that was a fake account. That wasn't me." And he was just like, "Okay." I was like, "Oh, yeah." One of the best things I've ever seen. But yeah, that's funny. I totally forgot
This
that
has to have
happened
been
then.
like a while back, right?
Oh,
Bovine
yeah,
and Barley
this was,
doesn't really get poppin' anymore.
I mean, you're talking years ago, but yeah.
Damn.
No, this is last week actually. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that's last week. Wait, so what are y'all making for Friendsgiving? Y'all excited?
I'm excited. Yeah, I think we're gonna
Very
bring a
excited.
Dude,
pie.
Chang, bring some. Chang, tell your mom to bring some Asian food, dude.
You want my mom to bring?
Dude,
some?
absolutely, 1,000%. I'm not a Chinese. I mean, I don't like Thanksgiving food.
How do you
that
know
much.
Alyssa's not a better cook?
Oh no, your mom
Look,
is
I took
definitely way
because
better.
I met her one time and I took a look at her and I just nothing
am
about this girl says this girl makes a home style food. No
I'm
no
gonna make
offense in
green bean
your.
casserole.
I don't know if you're being serious right now or not.
I am. Green
You're
bean
gonna make green
casserole
bean
is
casserole?
my favorite Thanksgiving dish.
Why, you just like green beans or what?
No, I don't even really like green beans. The little crispies on top are like amazing.
Oh gee, and what? That's not even like that's the garnish to the green beans. It's
It
not even a
is.
thing. That's your favorite part of Thanksgiving?
Not my favorite. I don't know. Just all the food. Everyone being together.
I don't want to be there with y'all. I was hoping y'all would move it to later. No, I've got two actually.
What are you gonna bring?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I don't want to bring. That's what I said. I don't want to bring Thanksgiving food, but I mean, I guess I have to.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah,
I don't think.
I was thinking about bringing.
Bring like some corn.
I think I was bringing egg rolls or something.
You could bring
You should.
Yeah,
I'll
right.
have one.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, dude, everybody's gonna bring so much food.
What
and
is that stuff? Cream of corn.
80% of that
Cream
food
corn.
will not be.
I don't like
eaten.
cream of corn.
Really? You could buy
I can't.
some from Rudy's, it's really good.
I can't. I'm lactose intolerant.
That's
I don't
true.
like to eat dairy.
You gotta
Yeah,
choose.
quit being a dickhead. Think about yourself. Think for yourselfer.
I am.
Everything's about you. Is Travis and Brenda making the turkey?
I don't even think it's gonna be turkey.
I didn't look at the list, but
It's gonna be like chicken something, right?
did you look at the menu?
No, I did not. The menu.
It's like
or
a
the,
little.
I was gonna eat before.
I want to
so
say it's probably.
Why would you eat before? What's the point of that?
I don't know. Cause I bet I mean, everybody's
like
gonna
eating
bring
at
a lot of
parties.
food, but like no, it's not gonna.
Who's
all
gonna bring
get
alcohol?
eaten.
You should bring alcohol.
Yeah. So wait. Why would you wait? I know it's not gonna be eaten. So why don't you eat there? Why would you eat before? It doesn't make any sense even more.
We're gonna be there for dinner. We're gonna have lunch somewhere.
This whole story just doesn't add up. What? Yeah, we're talking about dinner time though.
You only eat one meal a day.
Yeah, usually today I did. Today I
You
only ate
don't look
one
like
meal.
you only eat one meal a
Wow, I
day,
get
motherfucker.
it. Dude, let me take off this shirt. This six pack's coming in,
Take off your
dude.
shirt right now.
This shirt
For the rest of the pod.
That's fucked up. No, I really did. I weighed myself yesterday or the other day. Guess what I weigh? Like during COVID, I'll tell you. I guess what I weigh now, and I'll tell you how much I weighed during COVID.
Are we lying to each other?
No, I'm being dead serious.
Okay, go ahead.
Maybe like 170.
Wow, that is exactly on the head.
Yeah?
I weighed 170 exactly.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, during COVID, I think I weighed like 183, and that's like not the most I ever weighed, but I was like, God, yeah, I was like, geez, that's why I started losing weight. Yeah, but yeah, I did. I've been only eating one meal a day because I don't know. In the morning time, I don't know why my stomach. When you drink coffee, it really messes up my stomach. But I like drinking coffee in the morning, so then I can't eat until like.
If I don't eat
3 or
at
4.
night, then I wake up like extremely hungry.
Yeah, same. But I don't know. So for some reason, my stomach's been waking up like upset. So I don't know.
You be eating that spicy Thai food again?
Yeah. No, I haven't had any spicy Thai food. Did y'all know anyone that went to Astrofest?
I had a couple coworkers
What'd they say?
and some friends go that it was just like really not what they expected, obviously, and like unpleasant.
Wait, it was not from the start or like before
I
all
guess
this
they
stuff was happening?
said
They say it was
mainly when like everyone had to move over to Travis Scott's stage because he had his own stage at the concert.
Oh, okay.
So people, were waiting. My friend said that they were waiting there at that stage for 4 hours. So they were very close to the front, her and her younger brother.
Oh my gosh.
So she said they were there for 4 hours. And then once everyone realized he was at a different stage, like basically just ran over and like crammed all into that area, which was a smaller area.
They didn't notice that this stage is is they didn't notice that this stage is huge and there's the other stage for Travis Scott.
I mean, I think the other one was bigger.
Oh, really? He went to a
one
small.
he was on just looked more
Gotcha.
like
It's more.
appealing, like it had like that little tunnel
Oh,
vision
weird.
thing and whatever. But my friend said it kind of just looked like a side stage.
Oh, weird. That's cool. Oh, well, I mean, not. Yeah, I guess it didn't work out well, but yeah.
But she said she was in the front, so like really she didn't see much of what was going on behind her. But like they were hearing like a lot of things, and that
She didn't get squished at the front.
She was, yeah. She said she separated from her brother actually because he was trying to help somebody next to them or around them that had passed out, and she was just trying to get out. So she made it out, and someone sat her down like on a chair, and she said that her brother found her like a while after.
Oh man, she's scared. I wonder if she was scared for her brother. I was like, dude,
I'm sure she was. She's my age. I think she's 25 or 24, maybe like a year younger than me. But her brother is like, I think she said he was like 18 or 19 years old.
Damn. You know what's crazy? I didn't even hear about Astroworld until like the day of. I didn't even know what was going on.
I knew what was going on because girls from my work were going. They're like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Like, I need to get a fit and all this stuff. And then, I mean, you see some of the videos, people are literally on top of each other.
Yeah,
like,
I did see that.
it looks insane.
Yeah. There was a 9-year-old or something that went in a coma today or something. I didn't.
I think I read about that.
But also, what are you doing with a 9-year-old at a...
People had younger kids.
Like, what are you doing?
There was a picture I saw.
Hey, you want to know if you're a bad parent?
With like a toddler on his shoulders.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
Yeah.
Do you have to get a whole ticket for them? Because those tickets weren't cheap.
Yeah, I know. What do you...
And then you hear that people just rushed the gates and everyone was able to...
just toss them over to your...
Like, everyone was just... They bombarded it and like
hey,
they had more than they expected.
If you want to know you're a bad parent, did you take your kid to Travis Scott Festival? Then yeah, you're a bad parent. You probably shouldn't have kids, man. I follow this, or I used to be not friends with. I have an acquaintance that I used to talk to. I follow her on Snapchat still, and I guess she did a meeting with a lawyer, and she like took Snapchats of her like, we're gonna sue Travis Scott. So I guess she was there, but she's like a really weird girl. She's kind of retarded, but you can't say that word. She's kind of dumb, but I saw her take a snap. I was like, that's not the most appropriate time to be. And your lawyer was like, yeah, this is fine. We're gonna take a. They were doing, I guess, an interview with someone, and they had a mic on the camera, and they were like in the meeting with the lawyer. She's like, oh, we're gonna sue them. The shit out of Travis Scott. I was like, dude, I wonder if he should go to jail. That's the big question.
JB, are those my headphones?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Are they?
I don't know. I've had
Travis
headphones
Travis gave them to me.
Oh,
so,
no, those are Travis's. Because I have the exact same headphones. That's the only reason why. No, I'm just wondering because I mean, Travis, those are like perfect headphones for this. It's not good for listening to music.
Why? What's the matter with them?
I mean, have you listened to music on that thing?
No,
it's just weird,
dude. Headphones, I feel like companies, like anyone can make headphones, because I go through headphones like crazy.
Yeah, but you buy cheapo ones.
Yeah, but no,
I used to go through that cycle. I mean, again, I'm not trying to press you to buy like expensive ones,
because you buy expensive ones, I'll either lose them or they'll break. It's there's no difference between buying expensive ones and cheap ones. They sound the same, and you're either gonna lose them or they're gonna break.
That's super not true, because especially with wireless headphones, I mean, I don't take care of my stuff. You know, I don't get. I mean, and I've had my AirPod Pros for like 2 years now.
Oh really?
And I'm saying like those.
How have you not lost them?
Dude, I've dropped them. I've dropped them in the toilet. Dog, I've done everything to them. I kick them. What I'm saying is that there's quality over quantity. It just is, man. Like if you're buying those Anchor ones, I mean, yeah, you can keep buying them, but it's always weird. Something would go wrong on them.
Yeah,
like,
it
won't last me a year. It won't last me a year.
I'll lose. I can't believe you haven't lost those. That's what I'm saying. Because I've lost more than I've broken like 4, and I've lost like 3 sets. I went to the beach with my mom in Florida, and I left them on the beach, and then the other ones I broke. I take them to the sauna with me, and it gets really hot in there. I think that fucks them up.
But like, you're a smart person. Like, I mean, you look at the headphone construction. Like, I mean, I'm not saying like. You look at the AirPod Pros, right? Yeah. What makes them so expensive is like they got to squeeze all that technology into that little ass thing. Right. Like, bro, if you make cheapo components, they're gonna fuck up, right? No, like, I mean, so you know, like,
hey, you want to buy them for me? That's fine. Bro, I'm not gonna. They're like sunglasses. I'll never spend.
They're not sunglasses.
They're like sunglasses, dude. I'm not paying. I won't pay over like $30 for sunglasses, because dude. The last 2 times I've and when did they get smashed? And when they're not.
I've been taking very care of them. I often don't even wear them because I don't.
Yeah, exactly. What's the point of having something if you're not going to use it?
Smudge or one scratch, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, exactly. What's the point of having them though if you're not going to wear them? The point, you know, what do you?
Nice.
I think sunglasses, there is like a point to them, but I feel like with headphones, man, that's a different technology, you know. But you have decent ones. I don't think you have really cheap ones.
I don't have. Nah, they're just Sony. They're cheap. I just wear. The only time I wear headphones is to work out. I mean, you know.
Alyssa hasn't heard a story of you getting your headphones stuck in your ear.
Oh, really? You want to hear it?
Yeah.
All right. So
it sounds funny.
It's fun. This is hilarious. I'll never forget.
Funny to you at the time.
This made me lose off. It was not funny. I wasn't freaking out until
a little dramatic.
I'm gonna tell you this. No, I'm gonna tell you the story. I was not freaking out until I went to see the dumbass doctor, and then I started freaking out. And I'll tell you why. And I was like, that made me lose all faith in any. I was like, in any medical services, it made me lose all faith. All right, so I'm riding my bike, and we're at a light on me and Travis I remember me and Dave for sure. I think Travis was with us too. And we're at a light, and the light turns green, and my headphone starts to come out, and we gotta go because it's on a busy street, like underneath the overpass by the Compact Center, and like, you know where, right by, I don't know, what is that train? What's that street that goes right by 2 like 59, like the highway we cross over to go to the Compact Center? It's like that light, so you can't stop there. There's way too many cars, so I just like take my headphones, and it starts to fall out. I feel it, so I just take it and I just push it in. when I push it in, the little rubber piece that's around the cushion that's on the inside, it goes in and I feel it and I was like, what the fuck? And I pull it out and the rubber piece is stuck in there. I was like, damn it. So I'm like, oh man, it was driving me. We're riding bikes.
I bet you were pushing your
after
finger
like 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, I'm
in.
like, dude, this is gonna drive me insane. I gotta get this out. I was like, we gotta go to your house. So we're going to his house and like Dave's like, I'm nervous. Like Dave's trying to get in it. He's like, dude, I can't. It's too far in there. I'm nervous. And I was like, all right. So I'm like taking a vacuum cleaner, trying to suck it out, and like knocking it in my like head, and like it's not coming out. So I'm like, what do I do? You know, they're like, I don't know, go. And I was like, I'll just go to like one of these like 24-hour, you know, like the little
minor emergencies.
Like say, yeah, they'll have tweezers or they'll have a dental section thing that gets stick in there and get it out, right? So I go to the one in the Heights, and I was like, this guy, I wanted to punch this kid. He was so stupid. So I walk in and he goes, he's like 17, 18-year-old kid, I don't know, he's a young kid. And he goes, how can I help you? And I was like, this is gonna be funny, but I've got this thing stuck in my ear. Do you have like tweezers or something, like special tweezers or a light or something or a suction thing that you can get in there? And he looks at me. He goes, I don't know. Can I check you in? And I go, can you check me in? I go, you can check me in, but can you tell me now where you be able to do I gotta go somewhere else? Can you do this or no? And he's like, hang on. And he goes to he like looks at it. He looks at it. He's like, let me go talk to the doctor. And I'm watching him. There's like so we're at the front reception desk. I see him walk to the back room, like behind glass. And I see him. He talks to the doctor. Is a African-American lady. He talks to her real quick. He explains what's happening. She looks at me. She looks at him. She goes like this. And I go, and I'm like watching this whole thing unfold. He goes right back out. He goes, yeah, I don't think we could do anything. And I go, what do you mean? He's like, what do you want me to do? What do you think I should do? He's like, go to the emergency room. I go to the emergency room? He's like, yeah. I was like, you can't do anything here. You can't tweezers. He's like, no. He goes, we can triage you. I was like, you mean like check me in? He's like, yeah. But I go, but you already just said you can't do anything about it. He's like, yeah, I know. And I was like, what do you mean? You want to check me in? I was like, I'm going to slap this kid. I was like, so you want to check me in for nothing? He's like, we could call you an ambulance. I was like, I was like, all right, I'm out of here, you idiot. He's like, you want me to call you an ambulance? I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna punch you. And then finally, I just called Derek. I call our friend Derek, who's the ER nurse. I go, Derek, this is a stupid question. I got something stuck in my ear, and he's like, dude, come over here. I'll get it out for you. He's like, I was like, the dude at this place told me to go to the ER. Should I go to the emergency room? He's like, no. He's like, come over here. And I go over to his place. He's like, looks at it. He's like, he starts laughing at me. I'm like, dude, I'm freaking out because like the dude told me to go to the emergency room. He's like, dude, I'll give me a second. He goes and gets tweezers, pulls it right out. He's like, here. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, I'm gonna punch. I was like, I have no faith in the medical system. But the funny thing is, the doctor even looked at me like she had no idea what to do. Like, well, you've never had a kid, no one stick anything in their ear. Like, you're a jackass. And that's the headphone story on how I got it stuck in my ear.
That's funny.
So you would have been freaking out too if you had a dumbass doctor tell you.
I almost thought I had contacts stuck in my eyes one time. I used to get it was like when I was in College Station. I put green contacts on, for like, just because I've always wanted green eyes. Right. Okay. Anyways, I put on green contacts, but my eyes used to get really dry for some reason, and I didn't put eye drops in for like a period of time, like while I was wearing the contacts, and then when I was trying to take them out, it wouldn't come out, and I was like, it's stuck to my eyes, like I'm gonna have green contacts forever. But
your eyeballs
they
would
finally
fall out.
Came out.
That would get infected, and you would have no more vision.
Yeah.
Wait, how'd they eventually come out? What are you talking about?
I think I just like, I don't know. I guess I just kind of like ended up just like squeezing it, like my actual eye, like putting eye drops in, and then like trying a little bit, like once I calmed down, because I did freak out a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I feel like my situation is more understandable than
I would have been blind if mine didn't come out of my eye.
You heard a story about the girl that got her eyeballs tattooed that went blind because she's a jackass?
Yeah,
who are the people that tattoo your eyeballs, dude? It's like,
you can get makeup tattooed, like you can get eyeliner like on your eyelids and stuff.
Would you get that, please? I'll pay for it if you get it done.
Really? You would?
No.
I was thinking about it. I know a place that does it.
I would not do that.
I do, but I like, just because I don't like doing eyeliner, I can't really do it.
I thought about tattooing my head, hair on my head. They have that. I follow Instagram and TikToks. They have
Does
it.
Look real? Have you seen
It doesn't look bad. It's just like that. It just looks like you shaved your head, but you have hair still. And like, I don't know. It's just a match. It looks better if people have dark hair because, even if you shave it, if you have like black hair, it's still, even if you shave your head, you can still see that you're bald, So if they get that, if I had black hair, I would. But mine, you can't really tell unless it's like growing out a little bit. But I don't know. I thought about it. Maybe. I don't know. They also have they call it like blading, which is like
microblading.
Yeah, microblading. Yeah, what is that? It's like a tattoo too, right? Mm-hmm. Why don't you get that done?
My eyebrows are very full. I don't think I really need.
I think they can be.
Well, my hair's still growing, so.
Oh, you can't throw that in my face. I don't know if I feel about long eyelashes. I don't.
Long eyelashes.
Yeah, you're fake eyelashes. I just don't think. I
wonder if they come out on the camera.
I just think it's I've never once looked at a girl and been like, oh man, you see that girl's eyelashes? Those were sick. It's just like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Well, maybe you should pay attention to
if you like them, you like. Even before.
I feel like it's a good compliment when someone's like, your eyelashes look good.
Yeah, I'm sure that only girls have told you that, right?
A lot of girls, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, because no guy has ever looked at your fucking eyelashes. But you know how different it would be
if it came from a guy? Think about that shit.
Yeah, but it's never come from a guy, so what do you care?
But it could. You could start telling girls that. All
right. Yeah, next girl I talk to, I'll be like, hey man, your eyelashes are fire. Actually, I do care about eyebrows. I've told girls their eyebrows are on fire, but that's if they like look good. You know how they do it? Like some girls, they do
really good.
Like, yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I get my eyebrows done.
Me too.
Shane, kind of body grooming you do? Okay, you just shut the fuck up. You need to talk, you idiot.
What do you mean?
Yeah, say something.
You shave your legs.
Yeah, I do, but that's only because it gets hot. No, Chang doesn't have hair on his legs.
He gets hair.
I shave.
You shave your legs?
I do my thighs. Because it's just uneven, but so.
You have patches of hair on your thighs?
It's just not super even, but maybe it's also because I've shaved it since and then it just don't grow like how it is.
It's supposed to grow back thicker.
That's not true. That's just the old lifestyle.
I think it's all about just if you feel good about yourself, most of the things is like, yeah, why is this person doing this to themselves, But it's like, dog, if they feel confident, then fuck it, Yeah. You got to look at yourself in the mirror most of the days. So like who the fuck cares?
People don't shave girls don't shave their underarms.
That's disgusting, by the way. Yeah,
it's personal choice.
You can do it, yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like people that do that, they're not doing that like you're saying. Like they're not doing that for like because they really believe in a system.
Yeah, there's two reasons. Either you're trying to take a stance
because they're trying to. Yeah, go ahead.
You're trying to take a stance for something that nobody even cares about, or you're just lazy. And either one is like, okay, fine, but I don't respect either of those reasons.
I feel like I like being smooth and soft, so I shave very often. I don't have a problem with shaving. People are like, oh, it's so hard. It takes so much time out of your day. Like, you're gonna be in the shower. You know what I mean?
You're gonna be there anyways.
Yeah. I don't mind. Because when I sleep, I like my legs together. So if they're prickly, I have a hard time falling asleep. I don't know.
Really?
I like being soft. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I like rubbing my legs together.
Like a little cricket. That's what I think about.
I think I don't know. This is gonna sound super weird, but if you've ever been intimate with somebody, hair always gets in the way. I've never had hair been like, this is sick.
One time,
this is amazing.
My hair
I'm with you on 1,000% of that.
It's better for everything.
I dated this girl from El Salvador, and she had really thin, Chang hair on her leg. It was really thin. You couldn't. But one time she had her legs on my lap. She put her legs up on my lap, and
Chang, are you here?
I was looking at him real close, and I was like, it really it just caught me off guard, and it gave me a queasy feeling, oh my god, I told her, I go, do you shave your legs? She's like, yeah, sometimes, but it's really thin. And it was you could definitely tell. And I was like, yeah, you should shave your legs. Because it was she had black hair. And it was you couldn't really see it from far away, but up close, you could definitely tell. I was like, this is disgusting.
Because my hair's it's dark, like my normal hair. And I feel like before I just don't like the way it looks. There's a lot of girls that still don't. But I notice it more now that I'm like,
Yeah, I don't like
but
it
I
either.
do have like
it depends. Like, if you've got really hairy arms,
a bunch of tattoos, so I
some.
like the look with my tattoos of having no hair, and like it does take more time out of the day, but like my mom was pissed when she found out I shaved my arms.
Why?
Because it's like I don't know, it's not something like people do. It's not like normal.
What do they? Why would she care?
I never liked the way it looked. Like it looked.
Why would
really
she care that
hairy,
if you shaved your arms? What does that matter?
I don't know.
That's really weird.
I'll ask her.
Yeah, you should call her right now and ask her, "Hey, mom, what's the deal with me shaving my arms? Why do you
say anything embarrassing?
Why? What do you? I'm just curious of what her reasoning. I'm curious of what her reasoning.
She might shave her arms now.
I'm curious of what her reasoning is. You know, when Scott or Craig first met Joey, that was the first thing we noticed, that she had hairy arms, and we like says, I think put it on speakerphone. Put it on speakerphone.
I'm telling her real quick. We're doing a podcast, and I have a question to ask you. So do you mind not maybe disclosing too much information? But you're going to be on that podcast that you've seen. Yeah, it's Chang's friend JP.
Hey.
He said hi. It's a really simple question. It's not
I think he's serious.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll figure out.
So do you remember when you found out that I first shaved my arms, like in high school or whatever? Why were you upset that I did that?
Why was I upset? Because you did that?
When I shaved my arms. Do you remember? Because you were upset with me, I think. I remember.
Probably because I was thinking, why would you want to shave your arms? It's kind of, I don't know. I thought the hairs on your arms protect you from.
They do.
Stuff. Yeah, from, I don't know, different things. I don't know.
What?
They protect you from, I don't know. They say they're supposed to be good.
Like how nose hairs are like, they protect your nose from things, like, right?
They take the debris.
Yeah,
they prevent
your
debris.
nose hair,
but
that's different from your lungs. Okay, yeah, it's different from on your arms.
And I guess also it's like you
get cold.
I guess Hispanic women, they have their arms are like hairy,
Okay,
so what I get after this, it's a Hispanic thing.
Don't you shave your arms now, though?
I started to, but then now I let them grow back because I felt like I think we need them on our arms. God made them for us to have them on our arms for a reason.
Okay.
I was thinking, well, maybe I should let them grow back. So I let them grow back. I did shave them for a while there.
I remember you did, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, well, I know I didn't call you earlier, but we had dinner with Chang's parents, and now we're at his friend's house podcasting.
That's hilarious.
Okay. Yeah, no, we're just here watching the news, but okay. Well, they're talking about the Houston thing on the news.
What do you think about that? Did you, if I went to Astroworld?
Yeah, were you worried?
Was
she worried that if you went?
No, she knew I was working, I think.
I would be worried and devastated. I felt so sorry for all those people that got hurt. I mean, I think it was the venue. I mean, there was too many people there, I think they probably should have limited how many people they sold tickets to.
Well, I mean, people broke through the gates is what they were saying. So there were a lot more people than they even sold tickets to.
Yeah, they probably should have more security. I just think it's scary when you're there and a lot of people are crowding you. I know I get claustrophobic.
She gets claustrophobic in elevators, though. She was stuck in an elevator one time in like a huge skyride.
I've always said there's too many white kids in one place. It's never a good thing. I've always said that.
Yeah, I mean, that's like I told you when I went to the concert in Kingsville. And it was George Strait concert, and we were all going to go, we wanted to go up front to see him. And then all of a sudden people started crowding us in. And I felt like people were pushing me and put, everything. So I said, oh, no, I got out of there in a hurry. And I just watched it from the back because you knew something was going to happen if people were going to be pushing you and shoving you. And you never know. Like people got trampled and got killed.
Okay, Mom. Well, we're going to finish this podcast, but I'll call you whenever you do. Love you.
Thanks.
Love you. Bye.
That's hilarious. George Strait would not expect his crowd to get
My mom
crowdy.
saw George Strait when she was, I think like 20.
20?
I'm going to take this off because I'm hot now. I think talking to my mom made me all nervous. I'm like, she could have said anything.
Your mom's still married to your dad. Your mom's still married to your dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They've been married 25 years.
It's too long to be married to another person.
Too long?
No, I'm just kidding.
Chang's parents have been married longer.
Yeah, but Chang's parents, come on, man. They fell out of love a long time ago. They're just there for the
Oh, come on.
It's too hard to have two separate Christmases, you know? You can't.
They definitely love each other.
They still love each other, you think?
They do.
You think your parents are still the ones,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I think
He's trying to be.
You ever walked in on him?
This.
Huh?
You ever walked in on him?
I used to actually think about like how awesome it would be. Like it's shitty, but like if my parents were like separated, because I saw the people that like had their parents separated, and they had the best shit. Like they had 2 Christmases. Like they always had the best gifts. I mean, when you're a child, you don't really think about all the other stuff, but like that's what I thought about. But I am really glad that my parents are together now. I'm really glad her parents are together.
Because it's like rare now. You don't really like, you hear a lot of people like with divorced parents.
50%.
I mean, again, I'm not like despised on that. It's just like I just could see from my parents' relationship. I mean, it wasn't always perfect, but like now they still together.
That's good.
And yeah, it's more about the journey than fucking any of it.
I feel like at this point, I was kind of joking, but not joking. But like at this point, you've been married for so long, and what are you gonna do? What am I gonna do? Get divorced now? Come on, I'm not gonna give away half my shit. We're already comfortable. Just don't bother me too much, and we'll make this work. You know.
I feel like I see my parents' relationship now, and I like love that. My parents are super affectionate. Like still.
Oh really?
Yeah, my dad will just like hug my mom, squeeze her, like grab her face, or like he touches her butt a lot.
I'm alone. I'm alone. I get it. You gotta throw it in my face like that. All right, I get it. I'm alone.
Dude, it's funny when we're in the car and he brakes suddenly. He'll like reach over and you can tell he's grabbing her breast, but he's definitely just like trying to make sure she's safe. But it's funny. Yeah.
My mom used to do that. I used to think, Ma, if anything, your arm is going out this front window with me. I don't know what you're doing, or what you think your arm's gonna do. Your arm is definitely coming with me. I'm not coming with you.
It's like, listen, back in the day, they didn't build seatbelts.
My dad had a car where he would get in, and when you closed the door, it would put the seatbelt on for you. It was weird. It was like an old Ford something.
No, I know exactly. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they used to make that back in the day. They don't do that anymore. You want to hear a fucked up story?
Sure.
So back in the day, my parents were morons when it came to cars. I don't know why. They used to buy like and with anything they bought is like they used to buy the most what is it like what is it called when it's like it's the situation we need, you're buying the opposite of what we need, you know, like
not practical.
Not practical, right? Not practical. They would buy the most unpractical cars we would ever need. So one time, I forget when I was like 8 or 9. There's 3 kids, 2 adults, right? They bought this fucking Toyota like truck, like a little Toyota. I don't know what they're, a little Toyota truck, right?
Like the smaller version of the Tacoma.
Right. Yeah, the old Tacoma was like that. It was a red truck, but it had there's three kids and 2 adults, and they had a camper on the back, right? Mm-hmm. And so they had a camper, and me and my brother would ride in the camper. The thing is, no seatbelts in the camper and no AC in the camper, and in the middle of summer where you'd be like, you get in there, it'd be like in the middle of summer, it'd be like 210 degrees.
That does
like,
not sound
dude
safe.
It was like, looking back, like, Mom, did you want me to die? Like, if you got a wreck, we'd both be dead. Like, no doubt about it. Like, why would you have us ride around? It was so hot in there. I'm back there too. It'd be like you're riding around in a fucking oven in the middle of dead winter. Oh god. Like, looking back, I totally forgot about that. I thought about that. Like, Mom, did you want me? Why did you hate me so much? Why would you buy this stupid fucking car? Yeah, and then my dad, none of our cars ever had ACs. I don't know why. My parents were anti-AC, I guess, and like none of our cars ever had ACs.
Like they just didn't use it? Or
no, they just bought shitty cars that didn't have ACs. Or they would break and they just wouldn't fix it. They'd be like, I guess we just not have AC now. It's like, what are y'all doing? Yeah, that's my parents for you. Yeah, did not give a fuck. But I totally forgot about that. Yeah. If we got a wreck, we were both done for, so that's my parents.
Well, we didn't get so lucky, right? We still have you.
Yeah, I mean, you were close not to, man. You were close not to. I don't know. I've never been in a wreck either.
Have you ever
been in a car wreck?
Mm-mm.
Been in a lot.
Like a fender bender or like a bump and...
Love tap.
I've been in like a fender bender, but literally like you get out. I've been in where like no one, the insurance has never been involved, or it's just like you just tap their bumper and then we get out, look at it, and then like, yeah, it's fine. But I've never been like, oh, we got to call the insurance now, or we got to call the cops. And I've never been anything like that. Yeah, I'm a really good driver, unlike most people I know.
I get it.
You know, it's funny. My mom and my sister are 2 of the worst drivers, and they'll yell at you while they're in the passenger seat, and it's like, you are literally 2 of the worst drivers I've ever been to.
My mom is the most careful driver.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, my mom
just like doesn't understand that like people blinkers mean. She doesn't understand how to look out for other people. Like, she'll drive slow, but she doesn't have any like awareness around her. Like you got to look out for other people. Might not be looking out for you. You have to watch dumbasses, and she is oblivious to other people being dumb.
But people are looking out for her,
right? No, because she drives like an old lady, anyways. I remember one time someone mooned us, like some kids mooned us. And she tried to like run him down, and I was like, "What are you doing right now?" I remember she like sped up. I did. So I was like, "What?" Yeah. I remember she got like real upset. I was like laughing. I was like 13 or 14. She like sped up to try to catch them. I was like, and she started like honking her horn and like yelling at them. And I was like, "What are you doing? Like, it's just a bud. Who cares?" Like, I haven't been mooned in a while. It's still a funny move. Yeah, I was like, we need to bring that back. What happened to mooning? Yeah, we gotta bring that back. I haven't done that in a while.
Public indecency.
Nah, man. I'm sure if I copyright, I'm willing to take that.
If you can.
I'm willing to take that ticket, man. Hey, did you put your butt out the window? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, you wanna prove it? I don't know. We can take this to court. Yeah. I don't know. You gotta put my ass on the lineup or what? What are we doing here? Oh yeah, that's the white.
You can recognize this ass.
Yo. My man got it. He got it. I'm not gonna argue with him. Nah. One time I did compliment a girl on her boob job. And she did not like that at all.
Really?
Yeah, she got really offended by it.
It's like, what do you expect? You pay so much money?
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I was like, dude, she was just out.
I noticed your boobs went from an A cup to a D cup.
Yeah, that's what I said to her. I go, dude, you don't like the... Yeah. And I was like, it was a little Asian girl, and it was obvious. And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, well, it's obvious you have a boob job because there's no way you have huge boobs. And she was like... I was like, are they not? And she's like, no, they're fake. And I was like, yeah, so what do you care? And she just got really offended and left. I was like, all right, well, see you later.
I know a couple girls that just got boob jobs that I like went to high school
That's
with.
wise. That's still...
And it's crazy because they delete all their old pictures, right? Because they don't want you to be able to see their old pictures.
I'm not a boob job fan. I'm not a boob job guy.
I think they just look really hard and so high up. Like they don't... I haven't seen a pair that I like that look natural. You know what I mean? But then why are you going to pay...
Were they like flat chested before, or did they have like normal size boobs and then just like I want gigantic boobs?
One of the girls had like flat, like pretty flat chested, and then the other one, I want to say she had some type of boobs, but you know you can kind of make yourself look like you have some type of boobs. Anyways, I think she did a really good job probably before making herself look like she had a decent set.
A decent set. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big boobs fan. I feel like once you have kids, they go down anyway, so who cares?
True.
What's your feelings on the matter, Chang?
I don't care. I mean, like I said, I think it's up to the person.
True.
It's up to the person.
Like, you're not getting a boob job.
You don't know. You don't know that. What if I did? They have male boob jobs for guys. You know that, right?
My cousin got a breast reduction because her boobs were so big, and she played volleyball and stuff. So it was just like.
I'm gonna need.
That does a lot.
I'm gonna need to see a picture of this.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
I don't know how would you tell? I don't think you can tell.
I just want to see what her boobs look like now. You don't. She doesn't have before and after shots of her.
No.
How much does she weigh? Is she like a bigger girl? Or is she like a small girl? She just had huge
bigger.
boobs?
I think she's more like on the white. Like she has a little bit of Hispanic, but she's definitely like seems like she's more like just white. So her dad is tall. She's a good size woman?
You seem like
average
white.
size.
Yeah, let me see this girl before and after pictures.
Damn.
I was just interested. You don't get to see many breast rejections. That's not out there. That's not out there that often, to be honest with you.
I don't think she. I mean, here's some old pictures, but like I feel like because she thought they were so big, she never really showed them off. Like she didn't like them.
She didn't like them?
No, I mean she just said she could never wear anything without it looking risque and looking like bad because
she's married.
Big boobs.
Oh, is this the one that got married?
Yep, she just got married.
Oh, she still got huge boobs. What are you talking about?
She does still have big boobs. Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely have gotten them reduced if, because this is her. Her boobs are huge now.
She played volleyball in high school too, where it was like it's just a lot of movement, and like I remember she would tell me like I would have to wear double sports bras half the time.
Double sports bra? What does that feel like?
Very constricting, I imagine.
Mm. That's like that one basketball player. The rumors he had a duct tape his penis to his leg. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about? Patrick Ewing. Yeah, there's rumors that he had duct tape his penis to his leg because it would come out of his shorts. It's just rumors, though. No one knows. Yeah, it's a myth. No one knows.
Like, Shaq and Tina situation.
I don't think Shaq. I don't believe Shaq has a big penis.
No,
I've heard rumors.
It's one of my friends.
One of your friends, what?
Shaq
Oh, you know
was a
Tina.
Shaq.
My man.
She knows.
Tina.
She's seen.
No, she said she saw like basically his imprint, but the way she says it was he was sitting with really tiny shorts with like his legs open, and he was just kind of like, "Look, Tina," and she just looked down for a second and was like,
He told her, "Look."
Yeah, they're kind of inappropriate. He is.
When did how? I'm gonna need this whole story. How does she know?
I don't really know the whole story. Well, he's a Marine and he's my friend. He comes up to Beer Market all the time.
I thought you were talking about Shaq.
Nope. It's my our friend Shaquille.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I thought we were talking about the basketball player Shaq. I don't know how you went to your friend Shaquille.
DJ Diesel.
There can be more than one Shaq.
Hey, by the way, she never called me, so I'm a little offended.
I could have foreseen that.
What'd she say? Did she even say?
No, she never said anything.
That's it. Next time I go in there, I'm gonna yell at her.
She's happily married.
I don't care. This means nothing to me. No, I'm kidding.
She was rewatching Squid Games. Apparently, she said there's a character change in it.
What do you mean?
Where like someone, I guess, halfway through the season quits or something happened to them, and they replaced him with someone that they thought looked like him. I think she was telling me about it.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, there were a lot.
So there's a new they went back and changed Squid Games?
No, during the season that there's someone like a character in there as somebody that doesn't that actor either quits or something happens to him. He doesn't finish the season. They just replaced him with somebody else.
I think.
Does that make sense?
No,
yeah,
I got what you're saying, but I don't think that's real. I don't think that happened.
That definitely
I think she looked it up.
I'm really good with faces, and I didn't recognize.
There were a lot of Asian people in there. Asians are very interchangeable.
I don't think so. Don't do that again.
I mean, I imagine people have like their stand-in. You know what I mean? Like they get somebody like if something.
Now I'm gonna go back and watch it again, or I'm gonna look it up. I don't believe you. I didn't believe you.
Major character.
Yeah, I don't think.
Oh, was you talking about just some homeboy dude in the back?
A number. The number is the same person, but it's obviously a different person.
Oh, so it's like a back down actor.
Yeah. What am I? One of the main people.
She picked that up while she was watching it. She was looking at the background character. She just said, "Oh yeah, that's a different one."
I think she read up about it, and now she's looking for the things that they have said.
I wonder what she was reading about. Like, supposedly those guys didn't make that much money on it. I don't know.
They said that there was going to be a season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know that. You think he's gonna like go back and kill all the people that tried to get him?
Which one?
The guy who won. He's gonna go back and try to like
the main
kill all the
character.
people. Go back and kill all the people that did that to him.
Man, if he got him to do it again, they're paying him a lot of money. That dude's a big
They said it was
dude.
very open-ended where they're thinking the cop didn't die.
Yeah, I could see that. Well, spoiler alert, but yeah, I could see that for sure. You think he's still alive?
I kind of do. The way he fell was kind of weird.
The way he fell was kind of weird.
Well, I mean, they said he got shot,
He
but
fell off
wasn't it in like an area where like
he fell off a cliff. How do you fall off weirder?
Well, what if he what if it wasn't that high of a drop? Well, they made it seem like it was pretty high, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You get shot and fall off a cliff. Tell me how you're feeling.
Okay.
Also, it was in the middle of nowhere. What is he gonna do? Swim to somewhere? It doesn't make any sense. Your math's not adding up.
Well, we'll figure it out. If they do bring him back, I've got some serious questions.
I hate it in movies where they're like, you get shot twice and you just keep going. It's like, dude, if you got shot, you are not going anywhere, man.
I would be on the ground.
Yeah, I'd be on the ground. I'd be right there with you. I get shot one time in the arm.
I'd be like,
I'm
I
like,
give
dude,
up.
just go ahead and put another one in me because this is, I'm not feeling, I'm not willing to fight this.
Like we just finished, we watched all the Michael Myers movies before seeing the new one because I was really excited to see the new one. And half of those, it's like, I don't know. Some of them are really hard to follow, obviously, because they're made in the 80s. But then it's like some of these people get stabbed and they're still running around. Like, I feel like I would just be like, yo, go ahead and end this right now.
No, I think
like,
he just...
Where he walks. He's literally walking. And these people are running and he's still being, like, so close to them. And it's like, you're not running faster.
I don't know.
I feel like I would be chopping.
I don't know this, but I feel like you could probably, after getting stabbed, you could probably move around more than you can if you get bullet.
Adrenaline, you know what I mean?
Man,
I feel like you'd be...
I've said this multiple times. I would love to go through life without getting stabbed.
Oh, I believe that. No, I don't. I'm with you.
I want to go through life without.
But
getting stabbed.
If you didn't see it coming, you'd rather get stabbed than shot, because shot is like a punch and then you get cut too. Whereas stabbing is like,
what are we talking about? Like if you're trying to pick the way to die, like if you want to die, like if somebody was gonna kill you straight up, or just want to hurt you real bad.
Yeah, if I was gonna die, yes, I want someone to shoot me. But if I was just gonna get hurt, I'd rather you stab me and not see it.
I don't know, man. I'd rather get my finger blown off than get fucking stabbed. You know what I'm saying, though? Like,
just your finger blown?
Dog, like, I feel like getting stabbed is like the knife has to go in and it has to come out, dog. Like,
does it have to come out?
Yeah. It doesn't have to come out.
You can keep that shit in. I mean,
they say the best thing to do. You're supposed to keep
it in. But at some point, if you don't want to die, they're going to have to take that bitch out. Like, you know, it's not.
Yeah, the doctor's gonna have to take it out.
Oh, you think it's gonna hurt less when they do it?
You can be unconscious. The doctor's just like, oh yeah, hang on 1 second.
Dog,
no, they put you under.
You can make it, and you think the knife is gonna feel great when it's inside? It's gonna feel awful.
No, it's gonna feel.
And any movement you make, think about it, dog. Like, oh my god.
But a bullet's just like ripping shit up, where at least a knife is like a blunt. You know, it's like it's a clean cut. It's
but that's why they're saying like a bullet for skinny people, if it goes through you, it's just through you. It doesn't get stuck. You die like when it gets stuck. When it gets stuck, that's problematic. You want it to go through you.
Huh. We're both talking like we have any idea. I've no idea about bullets or guns or gunshot wounds or anything of the sort.
I would tell you what I would prefer to, you know, just stabbing just feels brutal, bro. Like it's so brutal. You really gotta hate somebody to stab them. Like,
I used to talk to this. What are you doing?
Just gotta use the restroom. Hey, can we smoke on here or no?
Yeah, go for it, man. Oh yeah, her mom's gonna see this for sure.
We smoking air bars, nicotine pads.
You shouldn't have said anything.
But yeah, man, I've thought about it. Me and my friend talked about it in college. They're like, dude, yeah.
I feel like I don't know anybody that's been shot or stabbed.
Didn't you see the video? Or sometimes remember when Derek used to work in the ER, like
he used to send y'all videos.
Well, he didn't send me videos. He sent Craig videos or like pictures of gunshot victims.
No, I haven't seen the gunshot victims. I saw some of the other ones.
Pretty bad.
He just I
only saw one, dude, and it sucked. It's just like you're like, how can a gun even do this? But
how many times did he get shot?
I don't know. It just showed this guy. I mean, he was conscious, but dude, it looked like he had a hole in his chest. Like his chest was missing.
Yeah, because he had a hole in his chest.
Yeah, but it was just one shot. Like I think a shotgun or something through the body. Just boom.
It was a shotgun? He got shot with a shotgun?
Yeah, something. Yeah, through his chest. But he survived.
How did he survive a shotgun blast to the chest?
No idea. I mean, Derek's a good
How did they even repair that?
I have no idea.
If I was smarter, I would have wanted to be an ER nurse. I think I would be good at it because I'm really good under pressure, but I'm too stupid to.
Could you handle like blood and stuff?
Yeah, I could handle that no problem.
No, he's actually very, very capable. He's just a fucking idiot.
I just can't do. Yeah, I would not be able to make it through med school for sure.
Yeah.
I thought about being a paramedic. That's only like 2 years. You know that to be a paramedic. Yeah, be a paramedic. I mean,
you can drive. You can drive the.
Yeah, your job is just keep them alive until you get them to the hospital. But imagine the thing.
One of my friends is a paramedic.
The only thing it would be like if you saw a kid get hurt, or like someone, would you quit touching shit? You've been touching shit the whole time. You're like a little kid. Yeah, I would not be. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know how people like see something then go home and eat dinner. Like I wouldn't be able. I would be depressed the whole time. That's why I can never be like a social worker either. I would not be able to let that shit go. It would give me depressed the whole time, you know. Mm-hmm. So
I mean, your work's depressing right now.
Yeah, yeah. But it's only depressing to me. It's not. It doesn't involve anyone else. It doesn't involve anyone else. My own stuff is depressing.
Talking about depression.
Yeah,
everybody's depressed. We're talking about.
You think it's stressful?
You got money?
You think it's stressful?
Yeah, you're depressed.
Look, Jay. You don't know.
Fucking idiot.
I'm making moves, man. Watch.
Just take a Xanny.
The new tattoo looks nice. It's colored in.
Yeah.
It looks dark. The head looks a little bit dark.
Yeah, it's still going through some peeling, but.
Oh, is it still peeling?
Yeah.
Is he gonna touch that up or no?
What do you mean?
Is he gonna do? You have a touch-up session after that?
No.
Are you gonna just leave it like that?
Yeah, that's how it is.
I saw a girl on TikTok that was tattooing her own face. Asian girl.
Damn.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit! Look at that. She was in the mirror. Her boyfriend was taping her, and she was just like, I was like, it's ballsy.
I mean, I imagine like little things.
I don't know what she was doing.
I think I'm gonna get Ching a tattoo for his birthday.
You said that so long.
I mean, he said he would do it.
What are you gonna get?
I mean, the minimum's $100, so I was like, let's just start there. But I don't think he'd get anything big, anyways. So little quarter-sized pieces, maybe 2 or 3 small ones.
Alyssa?
Yes.
He's gonna get Alyssa on him.
Oh no, absolutely not. I don't.
Why not?
No names, nothing.
I should get matching tattoos.
Matching tattoos never end well. But the one with me and Michaela. Actually, I have 2 matching tattoos with people, and I talk to them both. We're good friends.
Really?
My best friends, yeah. Me and my best friend have the twin flame. She has hers on her butt, and mine's right here on my arm. And then I have a sun on my ankle, and my other best friend in Corpus has the moon.
That's not either. Both of those don't. I mean, like shapes that complete each other. You know.
That's a little like.
I've seen people do it on their finger, or you know,
yeah,
I think
yeah.
or like a bunch of random people just get like pieces of a tattoo and they all just put it together.
One of my friends has a flame, and the other one has like a snow flake, so it's like fire and ice.
It's one of the coolest tattoos. I used to be in love with this girl. I used to work at Sprint. She had a bunch of tattoos. Some of them were really dumb, but her boyfriend had tattoos that were really funny. Like they were both tatted up, and he was in a band, emo, back in the emo days. Both of them were like emo. He was in a band. She worked at Sprint with me. I was in love with her. She's beautiful. Anyways, he had a tattoo on this hand. It was I thought it was one of the funniest tattoos. He had a Q-tip, and so he would hold up his finger and go like that. It'd be a Q-tip, and then on this one he had a mustache, and so he'd go like that as a mustache. That? Yeah,
I used to want one of those.
I was like, that's actually kind of funny.
I would love to get finger tattoos, but
what?
I don't know. I'm gonna wait till I figure out what I'm gonna do. You know?
No, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean?
I mean, like you're sealing the deal. You have to work somewhere where they're gonna be okay with that.
You should get fuck love on the knuckles.
Yeah, that's up on my list for sure.
That's gangster.
Yeah.
I think at this day and age, I don't know though, but like you think like people would turn down, like you think like somebody applied for your job with tattoos, they would specifically turn you down because you have tats? I don't think those
it would be a problem if you could cover them up, you'd probably be fine.
Yeah, I mean, like if you get stuff.
Yeah, but the problem is if you have to meet with clients, it's like we don't know you, and you're gonna do my taxes. You got tattoos on your neck. I don't know. I mean,
you think that still plays?
It'd probably be a problem. It wouldn't be like I said. It wouldn't be.
Bro,
I don't know if it'd keep you.
So nobody at your work got like crazy tattoos?
No.
Bro, I know some people at our work that's sleeved up like.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's not like.
Yeah, but you're not in customer service. We're in customer service.
Bro, these guys are like engineers. Like these
yeah, but the engineers, what do they? They don't talk to clients. So we talk to clients.
Let me ask you, like, where do you draw the line? Like, so you're saying your job is more suit and tie than my job? That probably makes sense.
Sure.
But like,
for sure.
Then your job is probably not the type of job that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For sure. Yeah.
But like, you still think there are a lot of jobs that are like that?
No, because we're going. Nah, I mean not. I mean, yeah, any sales job.
I still think there's some jobs like that. Just go downtown. You can see all these dickheads dressing the same.
Yeah. I mean, I would. Yeah, I don't. Our job is like people pleasing. You know, you got to you got to do whatever your customer service industry still. So you got to do whatever they want.
But to me though, like, I guess the business side is always gonna hold a fine line to like personal appearance, right? But if you're saying like, hey man, I mean, collared shirts and stuff like that, you don't really need those.
They wouldn't really relax. I mean,
But then to me, why are tattoos? Like tattoos are just almost part of your personal belonging, right? Like, I'm only questioning it, you know. I'm just thinking these walls are generally gonna break down as we get older.
I mean, they should. I mean, I feel like they have been.
For sure they are.
For ours,
nurses,
when I started my job, we had to wear slacks and a button up, and now it's jeans and a polo.
Dude,
if you go to the office,
for sure.
If you go to the office, wear jeans and a polo. And it's like, but there's people that still wear suits and stuff, and I was like,
idiots.
if I see someone wearing that, like, hey, what are you? Are you a millionaire? You trying to be CEO? Get the fuck out. Yeah, I have less respect for you if you dress like that. It's like,
why is it okay if you're a millionaire? Like, is a millionaire okay to wear a three-piece suit?
Yeah, what do you mark? Yeah,
90-degree weather.
Yeah,
why?
Yeah.
Why? I mean, you have money.
I don't know. There's this dude who's like that. He's a tryhard, and he literally British guy, loves tax, and like it's just all about that. I remember when he joined our company, I was like, this kid is fucking annoying. I mean, I'm sure he's doing great, becoming a manager or whatever, but I don't. That's like I wouldn't be friends with you.
So where would you get your tattoos then?
I've been thinking about that. I mean, I think on the leg, I just think about the pain. I think the leg would be the best because of especially for your first one.
You shouldn't think about the pain.
No?
Pain, I mean, it's temporary.
Get on your penis.
True. I'm a scaredy cat when it comes to that, so I'm not going to lie.
On your penis?
pain.
I'm just thinking like where are some of the pieces that like are tight. Like I think behind your ear would be a very tight place. I think that would hurt like a motherfucker.
Dude, yeah, you should get behind your ear for sure. I vote ear, like a cross. Get a cross behind your ear.
Like that, yeah.
I vote ear. Cross, little cross behind your ear. That's what I say.
Not a little cross.
What do you want to get?
Cross.
Have her.
I know for sure that he probably get the number 8.
Shut up. You haven't put on lipstick. Give him a kiss and then have him outline it, and that'd be tight.
I think you did when I first met you. He was
because it would still be you, but it wouldn't. No one would know.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. It could be anyone. You know, it's just fucking lips.
I mean, because he has a lot of stuff on his shoes. That's what I imagine him getting. Some of the stuff that he drew on his shoes.
But let's just put it this way. Like, obviously, like the shit I fantasize about whenever I see movies or I see people with tattoos are like, I enjoy the really basic, dumb, like Roman numerals. I even like the Mexican, what they call the little numbers, like the area codes, the 281s. On the middle of your body. I fucking love those.
Why? No.
I don't know. It's just like those things mean.
Hey, he's gonna have to get something that
those
he likes.
Those things mean something, you know. Like,
what do they mean? The area?
What I don't really enjoy, I guess, but I know people like have their ways about it. It's just like these really intricate pieces that is like, I can't tell what this is, bro.
Like geometrical stuff.
Yeah, like a couple of my friends have those pieces. I'm not hating on those, but if it takes a long time for me to explain it, then it's like, fuck, man.
Justin Bieber has some shitty shit for his.
Yeah, but
I was like, Justin, you're a millionaire. Get a fucking badass tattoo artist. What do you get these shitty tattoos on your chest for?
Oh, he does have his thing.
What?
His groomsman thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she was well. So yeah, whenever you asked me about that, I was almost sure, but again, I didn't know. But she was just wondering if you were part of the wedding as well, but. It was just because.
Listen, I'm new to this.
Yeah, she doesn't know how long
I don't
we've
know
known each
who's
other.
closer.
And honestly, I was
I don't know if he met you through him. I'm not sure the background.
I've known David. I've known David since we were like 12 years old.
I was
probably was
hanging
friends
out
with
with
David
all of
like
them, and they were talking about old school stories.
If you were trying to get like,
I never heard your name.
Calculative about that.
Alyssa, I lived with David in college.
See, this is background. I didn't know.
3 years.
This background that I
So if you're wondering, listen, you're lucky I'm letting you in this group. All right, first of all, so don't even come over here with your shit talking. Like, yo,
it was a simple question.
This is how close me and David are. I got so drunk his mom fucking cried in high school. That was why Travis never drank in high school, like all throughout high school. That was how.
What did you do? Why did you?
Bro, we just partied in high school. I mean,
Chang being Chang,
I heard
doing
all these
dumb
stories.
But I'm just saying, like, I didn't know how. I knew he was friends with David like through college, but like that was probably the time I probably lost track of David. It was just college, because you go off to different places. But when we were in high school, we were boys. Do you know David in high school?
No, I did not.
We knew you by name.
Yeah.
But
I hung out with like Scott and Greg and all them, but they all like, dude, they don't come around anymore. I mean, obviously they're all doing their own thing because they're older, but yeah, I mean,
the thing is because
after high school, it was weird. Like after high school, you know how you still stay connected with someone. Jordan's the only one that I really stay connected with. You know?
I don't know why you didn't stay connected to Brock. Brock seems.
I mean, me and Brock. Actually, Brock didn't like me in high school.
Yeah, well,
but Brock didn't like a lot of people in high school. He's one of those guys. So but he was a soccer guy, and he definitely didn't like me in high school.
But I do think like having the family and like settling down things, like regardless of what people say, you can make an effort, but it does divert your path.
Of course it will.
For whatever it does, it just kind of diverts it,
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, we've been fortunate. We've been together for like this whole time because we've kind of just hung out like that.
Yeah. But when did he give you yours?
He gave me mine whenever we were with my friend Jonathan and Casey. This had to be like last week.
Yeah.
He told me he gave him.
He gave him them 3 together.
Yeah.
Are you
and that's when they were talking about a whole bunch of stuff. So I was just kind of like, okay, they're really close.
Yeah. Well, David's pretty much one of my very first friends, but yeah.
Yeah. Am I excited? I'm excited. I don't really like weddings, but I'm excited that it's Dave. I mean, if there is a wedding that I would be happy to go to, it'd be Dave and Trey. But in normal settings, I don't like weddings. I just think
I'm kind of with you.
Weddings are just like
it's so tedious,
there's just so many like the people all know the bride and groom, but nobody knows each other. And it's like so many different sections, and it's like usually really awkward, and a bunch of people like get drunk that don't ever get drunk, and it's like, I don't, you know, and it's always had the same crappy music and everyone.
Some kind of new. We had a lot of weddings in our family, like when I was younger, but then with all the stuff going on, like I've never been an adult at like going to weddings, and now I was in one of my friends from high school, but we were young. Like she was still 20 when she got married.
Jesus.
And I was 21, so I was able to drink, but I was like, the old bride can't drink. Like it was kind of
looking back, doesn't that look insane? Like if you get married at 20, that's insane. You're a baby. You're still a baby. You have no idea about yourself. You have no idea about the world, and you want to get married. Do not do that. I mean, I don't know.
We went to that.
Are they still married?
Yeah, they just had their.
Oh wow.
7 to 10, somewhere in between.
I
there.
thought you were gonna say someone had kids. I was like, holy shit.
No, they have one daughter. But she's been my best friend since 2nd grade. I was her bridesmaid. I've been a bridesmaid twice now. My cousins, that just happened, and that was really fun. Like we didn't know anyone, and we made friends with like the maid of honor, her husband, like, and they were my cousin's friends. So they're older than me. They're Chang's age, but we met some pretty cool people.
Gotcha.
But then the other one we were in, there was a whole that argument with the moms. My coworker's wedding.
I think weddings are like the funnest for like the
Families.
oldest people, the oldest people, and the youngest. Like the kids have the greatest time, and then the older people have the greatest time.
Yeah, but everybody else is just
everybody
there.
in between.
It's like, I'm just here, man.
I enjoyed my family like being together, like while my grandma's still dancing around and like doing all that stuff. Like I can only hope when I do decide to like get married, like she's able to.
You know what sucks? I was in my other cousin's wedding and I got like sick, like so sick. My allergies came in like the day before, and I took so much cough medicine. And the day of, dude, I was dying. My allergies were going crazy. I couldn't breathe. And I was like, it felt like I was coming down with a cold. I was like, dude, this is literally one of the worst, the only day, like one of the worst days.
Where you have to like.
I didn't sleep the night before because I couldn't breathe, and I was like, oh my god, I wanted to die that day. And I was like, dude,
I fainted during my friend's quinceanera one time because my dress was too tight, and we were standing up there taking pictures. I don't think I'd eaten like all freaking day. And we were standing up taking pictures, and I think I just like fell over. Yeah, it was amazing.
Dude, 15s are fine. Now those are fine because those were all your friends. You were 15. It's like you didn't have
cringy little dance.
Yeah, you know that was a good time. No, I had a great time. 15s are way more fun than 15s are way more fun.
You're like,
oh
my god, this is all I need. This is
yeah, because everyone's young. You got your whole life, and it's just like you can't go to clubs, so it was like as close as to getting to the clubs you can get. It's like, dude,
try to sneak 15s, drinks like where you can find them.
Dude, I remember, they would rent. On these, I went to like Mexican. So when I was in the hood.
That's who would be having pizzas, yeah.
They would like, I don't know how to explain it. Like for some way, if one Mexican was having 15, is like all the Mexicans from all the, like not just our school, like all the other schools, like they were related. You'd have like 200-300 people at this fucking quinceanera. And what they would do is they would party. They would rent the hall for the whole night. They would literally party until the sun was coming up. They would make the breakfast in the morning, give out breakfast to sober everybody up before going home at like 6 in the morning.
Damn, we never had like that.
That's how we party, dude. I remember they had an uncle. They were like picking people up and carrying them to the back to lay them down and like making them breakfast because they were like, dude, he is fucked up. And like, dude, that was all true, dude. Like they party, dude.
I think I was in 3 quinceañeras.
Yeah, those people fucking party. I was like, dude, I'll never forget that. Like, dude, they make it breakfast like it's like 6 in the morning. It's coming up. We're partying.
Really wasted
at 15, I was dope. But like 15 is like
Travis Scott and them could take a note on that.
Yeah.
Nobody died, right?
Yeah, nobody died. I don't believe, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah,
crazy shit.
I just, getting back to Astroworld, like hate how people were like, oh well, that's what happens when you have a bunch of people on drugs and stuff like that. Like it's not just that. Like some people do go and enjoy the music. Like I've been to EDC Las Vegas where 250,000 people go to that, and everyone is on drugs, almost everybody. And the one year I went, no one died, no one was injured. Like it's doable if you execute it right.
If you do it responsibly. I don't know.
I mean, but there, everyone's very happy. They care about each other. Like, people try to get to the front, and you're like, yeah, man, I just
think there wasn't enough adults. It just seems like it was a bunch of kids, and they didn't know how to respond. And like I
think just rap shows are more aggressive. Everyone's very selfish. They want to get the best view. They want to get the best video on their phones.
But I don't know. I feel like someone should be held responsible for. I mean, honestly, I feel like someone should go to jail. Like someone should. Like 8 people are dead. Someone should have to pay the price for it. Like you can't have 8 kids die and everyone just be like, oh, sorry. It's like, nah. Whoever, I don't know who it was, security, Travis, somebody should be criminally charged for this. You can't just have 8 kids die and then everyone be like, well, forget about it. Like, no, I don't think anybody.
It's crazy that he did so much leading up to, like, for the community, like the kickball or the softball game, like the donating to his school, like doing all this stuff to prepare. But then you see him like still performing while he sees like people are yelling at him to stop the show. Like, you're kind of just like,
it's just stupidity.
You can't just like,
I don't know what
that.
it was. It's just stupidity, I guess. I don't know. It's more sad than anything. Like, damn. It's just so the sad part is that there's 2 things. It was obviously so preventable. If you would have stopped for 10 minutes, been like, hey guys, can you take a step back? Everyone take 2 steps back. We're gonna start the show again. Just give me a second.
Or I'm not gonna perform. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep going unless everyone.
And then 8 people would still be alive if he did that. If he would have stopped and said, "Hey, can everyone take 2 steps back and relax a little bit?" and then 8 people would still be alive. And then and the fact that they were so young, the people that died. I mean, I think their ages were like 13 to like 20 something. Like all the kids that died were so young, including my cousin's friend.
And then at a concert, like you don't expect.
Yeah, especially everyone's supposed to just be having a good time. I don't know. Yeah, I wonder if it was because of after COVID, everyone's just like felt like going crazy. If that was had anything to do with it, they're just going more crazy than normal as well.
When I think a lot of his music is more like upbeat, like people are just like mosh pitting, like. I mean, but it didn't look like they didn't even have room to do that. Like, maybe towards the back where there was like more space, because I did still see some people doing that. But
big mosh pit fan or what?
No, I avoid them at all costs usually when I go to raves. The guys in our group usually like stand in front of us and we'll like if people are pushing into us, like push them away, like deter them from coming that way.
Mosh pitting is another thing I never understood, never want to be a part of.
Like, why do you want to punch and hurt?
Yeah, I'm here to listen to this guy play music. You want to run into people? Like, I don't
like the show we were supposed to go to that got rescheduled. It's gonna be on the 21st, his mom's birthday, but it's Suicide Boys, and I've been to their show before, and like a lot of people like mosh pit and do that kind of shit.
And a rap event? I've never seen it at a rap event.
Yeah. I mean, it's rap, but it's very like. It's aggressive. It's aggressive music.
Bro, it's not rap that they play at like Shop Bar.
I feel like it's like sad boy rap almost.
Oh, like emo rap?
Kinda.
Well, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what comes of it, but I'm gonna try to have my cousin on here and talk about it. He was on Anderson Cooper tonight.
He couldn't make his list, huh?
I couldn't make his list. He got. But they they sent me this segment and it was like 6 minutes long. But I mean, they just didn't really talk about anything. He just said that it was, he fell and what happened to him and his friends. I want to get the details. Like, I want to be like, yeah, walk me through the day. Like, what was it like? What was the vibe? Because I wasn't there. And I think like a lot of people want more like this. This is one. I feel like this is one of the times where people died and we can actually have answers because there's so many witnesses. Everybody knew what was happening. Everyone had their phones out. There's videos everywhere. So it's like we should have answers on why these 8 people died and someone should be held accountable for it. So I want to like, hey, walk me through, because I wasn't there. Tell me what you saw. Tell me what happened. Tell me what you can remember. What was the vibe? I want you to walk me through the whole day. Once you found out that there was a problem, you try to get on stage. What did they say to you? What did they say to you after? What was it like going to the hospital? Were people helping? So I want to try to get I want to just interview and be like, yo, just tell me what happened. Just what you observed. Nothing else.
So how did the girl that he knew?
He said that he fell down too along next to her, and he was getting crushed as well. But I don't know how he got out. He said that his girlfriend was getting crushed. He told a guy to grab her. This is for a second count event. He told some big dude next to him, be like, hey, she's getting crushed, and the guy was able to lift her up and put her on top of the crowd, and she got out, and he was getting crushed too. And the girl that he was with, he said she was next to him and he was getting crushed, and he just like remember like the last thing he heard was like her like say, I don't know, he heard her say something and then he didn't hear her anymore after that. And so
how old was she?
She was 16.
Damn.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people were saying like dehydration, but like that too.
I don't know. Yeah,
I mean, because you don't want to leave your friends. You don't want to lose your friends. You see a sea of bodies, and you're like, you want me to go all the way over there and get water, and then come back and try to find my friends?
I don't know why people wouldn't like try to go up and just crowd surf out like that. If someone, I feel like people were just like you know, I know it got packed, or I know there's just so many. What I understand is like there's so many solutions as to why these people should still be alive. There's so many easy, quick 10-minute solutions on why these people should still be alive, and just no one did it. Just no one cared enough. No one. That's what I don't get, is such an easily preventable death for 8 people, and no one did it. That's the sad part. It's easily preventable.
It comes down to like people are selfish.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, I want to get the full story on his perspective on what happened. I mean, he was first on account event, so.
Because I've done like been to shows in Texas and shows like out of Texas, and I do feel like the ones in Texas, people are ruder.
Yeah.
Which I feel like Texas is kind of known for being like hospitality, being polite.
Yeah.
But like at shows,
but that's
like,
the thing. I think they were just there's so many teenagers that
different.
Teenagers.
Yeah.
I think that's what.
Like
I think that was part of it too.
Nice shoes, you know what I mean? They're wearing these expensive shoes.
I think they don't understand. You know, they, like I said, it was a young crowd, high school crowd. They, you know, no disrespect to them, but they don't have a lot of common sense. You know, you're still. Where were you at when you were 16? I was an idiot. So. I do blame them, but
I feel like I didn't start going to shows till I was like 20, 21.
Yeah, I didn't either. I went
sure.
to a few in high school, but nothing like crazy or anything. I mean, what are you can't drink, you can't.
I went to a couple of concerts, like rap shows, and I mean, I was in the front for one of them. I went to like Juicy J in Corpus, and I feel like we were in the very front, and I was being pushed up against like that rail really hard to where I felt like I was going to pass out, and I told the person I was with at the time,
they usually are able. They're usually.
But I was able to just be like, "Hey, I'm getting out," and like
Yeah.
people were like, "Okay, I want to take your spot," so like, go ahead, get out.
Yeah, but usually they would pull you up and then you walk to the side. You know, I don't understand why they weren't doing that too.
I've never seen the pulling up.
You never seen it? Yeah, when they
No.
push to the front, if you are like at the front, you're getting squished against the rail. You can tell the security guards like, "Hey, I want to go," and they'll pull you out to the other side of the rail, and then you can just walk to the side.
I feel like I've always just kind of been able to just find an out, like go to the side. Like go sideways and like just
no. I've been to concerts. I've been to concerts where you can't move to the side or side, and they'll just have to pull you over they'll like pull you over the rail. You tell the security guard because they got security guards all on the inside of the.
When people are fucked up and they're like.
Yeah, but.
Or if someone gets kicked out, like people will bring them to the front and they'll take them out. The show.
Yeah. But anyways, hopefully I'll be able to do that sometime this week. I gotta hit him tomorrow and see what he's like. I'm sure he's like going through a lot. But anyways. It's been about an hour, so we should wrap this up. You want to say anything else?
Definitely feel sorry for the people that did lose their lives.
Yeah,
so
R.I.P. to the people that did lose their lives. Sorry.
It sucks, like in Houston where we're living.
Yeah, it definitely makes Houston look bad, right? And not talk about Houston.
I mean, you're seeing it on Snapchat, like all these places, like poor publicity, bad drawing attention.
I mean, I just think it sucks because like. We never in Houston, like the events that they put on in the past are like what Free Press, which everybody always hated. So really Astroworld gained, like to me before this happened, the best publicity. It wasn't like I was trying to go, but the fact that kids are wanting to go and they're wanting to go in like that number, it just tells you that like something's right. They're doing something right from the music standpoint, but yeah, they gotta organize that shit way better.
You know, the reason they stopped doing Free Press is because that one girl died, and she was doing drugs and she got dehydrated. She didn't drink enough water.
So they canceled Free Press because of that?
Yeah,
Free Press has been going on for a long time too, you know?
No, it only happened like 2 or 3 years.
Free Press has been going on for like 20, 30 years. Like
what?
Since like the 90s. It used to be free. That's why they call it Free Press. Free Press Summerfest. It used to be a small thing they used to put together. But it got so big, right? Just like everything else.
Yeah, they didn't do it. Yeah, well, they don't do it.
I wouldn't say 20 or 30 years, but Free Press... Because of the name, it used to be free.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Fuck no, you pay like what, $150 per day. It was
like
now?
a regular, regular.
So
yeah.
But Astroworld was like gaining a lot of traction. It was putting us on the same map as like Lollapalooza.
People from the UK were coming.
Correct.
To Astroworld.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bro, the lineup was sick, man. I mean, just look at the lineup.
It was just nothing but kids there. Like when I remember the last
kids,
time I went,
like to me, like. Forget who's at fault, but like kids, like whenever I always think about music, kids know what music's the best.
Yeah,
like, it's always been like that. If you want to know what good music is, go ask a kid.
What was the lineup this year?
Bad Bunny, I think.
Bad Bunny was gonna be there.
Yeah.
Young Thug was supposed to come. Like,
there were a lot of people.
There were a lot of people supposed to come.
And we looked
Damn, I didn't know Bad Bunny was gonna be there. I want to see
that.
that.
No, and his tickets are for his actual show are really expensive. So I feel like people were kind of looking at it as to. Damn, he's going to be there and I could see him for that instead of tickets for his actual show. And then I feel like maybe some older people might have wanted to go because the Astro World aspect, you know what I mean? But I feel like it has nothing to do with any of the older stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't know that Bad Bunny. I love Bad Bunny. You know, his concert sold out for like the next 2 years. Like
it's not sold out. There's tickets.
How much are they? I heard that he was like sold out to like 2023.
Like $280 a ticket.
Really? No, I thought it was way more.
I'm supposed to get some from you and my sister.
Let me know if you.
Mentor Boomin. It says.
No idea who that is.
Chief Keef, Bia, Sheck West, Baby Keem, Roddy Ricch, Tame Impala,
21,
Young Thug, 21 Savage, Don Toliver, Earth, Wind and Fire, Lil Baby, Travis Scott, Bad Bunny, and SZA. Drake even. He had Drake.
Yeah, I know Drake.
I think that's.
I mean, for what it is,
he wasn't on the lineup. But
For what Astroworld gave, like it's not like obviously it's not like Lollapalooza or even Monsters Ball in New York, you know, Governor's Ball in New York. But I mean, it was gaining a lot of traction. It's just unfortunate this shit's gonna put it all down.
Oh, dude, they're never doing that again. Never do. You can't have 8 people die at your festival and put it on there. He's done. Hey, dude, Travis Scott might be done, dude.
It wasn't even one of the biggest festivals.
He's getting sued. I mean, he's getting sued.
I heard he's like trying to pay for all the funeral stuff, and I'm like, that's the least you can do.
Too. That's like, yeah. Hey, man, you're gonna be paying for a lot more of that than that, dude. But anyways, all right. Well, this wasn't the happiest of podcasts, but we'll end it on that note. Have a good day. We'll see you guys next time.
Later.